Hello everyone. So there was a question recently on the community, and this question is about exporting the structure that you may already have in Jira to an Excel sheet. Now in Jira, of course, you have the option to create different issues. It could be a story, it could be epics, it could be subtask, it could be initiatives, capabilities, and you may have these structures defined. For example, stories are usually part of an epic, and subtasks are part of a story or any other issue type. So usually there is a structure, and depending upon whether you're using advanced roadmaps or not, you may have more levels. So natively, of course, you have 3 levels: epics, stories, and subtasks, but you can have more levels. Now the thing is, when you are using Jira, let us say with these 3 levels, you can take a look at the roadmap and there is some visual way to manage the work. But when you export, let us say, the same list of issues to a CSV or an Excel sheet, you may want to have the same structure preserved in that Excel sheet as well. So unfortunately, when you are using native features, native export features of Jira, you will simply get a list of issues. That is it. However, when you are using, let us say, an app like EasyBI, for example, you may have EasyBI with this structure configured, then it will give you that structure. But even if you're using nothing but Jira and you're exporting it to a CSV file or an Excel sheet, you can always create your own pivot table, because when you talk about the export, there are some additional fields that you can use to understand this structure. For example, if you look at a story, and if that particular story is part of an epic, then there will be something called as an epic link. And this is basically useful because based on this epic link, you can figure out the parent of that story or any other issue type. Similarly, if you're using advanced roadmap, then there is something called as parent link. And if you're using nothing but a subtask, so if there is a subtask, then you will find one field called parent ID. So this is something that you can use to obviously report, but it is not really ideal all the time, because I understand you may want to have the structure in one go. So my recommendation is that if you're anyways using Excel sheet for reporting, I understand that there might be a need to use an Excel sheet to dump something maybe in a format outside Jira, because Excel sheet can be shared with everyone. You can always report on it, and my recommendation is that create some templates, create some pivot tables, reports, dashboards, so that you just repopulate that sheet with new data, and the whole set of reports will be refreshed for you. What I used to do in the past, and to be honest, I do it even right now, I have macros. So I simply click on a button, I run a macro, and it will bring in new issues, and the reports will be refreshed for me. So you can do a lot of wonderful things when it comes to using data from a tool like Jira, because these fields will help you to understand the structure. And that is it. That is all I wanted to talk about in this video. I hope you enjoyed watching this video and you learned something new. Thank you very much. Bye bye.